Hello, hello. Honestly, turn off the music. Where's my Bossona music? You. Work, right? Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Hello. Hello, hello. How we doing today? What's up? Even no, I can't check that in. That's fine. Hello. How's it going? Everyone having a good day? We're doing stuff and things. Because I couldn't come up with a stream title. Or a topic. So we're winging it. Hello. It'll work out. Icon guide. Hold basic for assist and nothing else changes. Made my free 6-star. I did. I grabbed Pogranishnik. I made sure to get Pogranishnik. Just in case we want to play Fizz. And I think Last Ride is kind of a meme character. That being said, I'm still super behind on Enfield. Today could be an Enfield day. Maybe? Possible. Are we going for all 3 idols? We'll see. No promise. Beta? Yeah, beta is going to be next week. I kind of can't wait to see Cecil. I think Cecil will be a fun character. It's a great question. I haven't completed the story in Enfield, so that's what we would be doing. That is a fantastic question, but that is the answer. That's what we'd be doing. Okay, that's all for Genshin. We got nothing today. Yeah, that's it. Curtains for Genshin. Thank you. Promea will be the next update, or the update after. But, yeah, we're going Blanky mode. Can't wait to go Blanky mode. Fun on the 245 stream streak. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't come up with a title today. Title that isn't clickbait. It's technically clickbait. I couldn't come up with a title today, so this is what we got. Stuff and things. Take it or leave it. Touch a slop rotation. Maybe. That's a solid maybe. Oop. Grab that. Thank you. Condense that. I love power card. Now what? Now what? Can we start farming Aria? Maybe? Maybe we can start farming Aria. No, it'll be, this will reset next. Okay. Bang Boo. Yeah, it'll be Bang Boo. We can Bang Boo. Let's go. We got this. Let's lock in. Is this an old map? This is an old map. Wata wata! I'm a goat. Oh no, I fucked up. I got it though. I got it. We got it. We're locked in. We're locked in. We're safe. Oh my god, there's a Bang Boo on my ass. Lock in, little buddy. Don't choke the end. Clapped! Easy single run cap. Let's go! Redo's got boo. Did they take away the ladder? On a genuine question, did they take away this goofy ladder? I guess no more ether carrot Bang Boo. They probably didn't have enough players. Alright, I'll do another one. Redo's got boo. We're probably out on the last day, maybe. Did I get banned? What do I think of the buffs? They're chill. They're cool. The Lycon buff is pretty inspired. The Haramasa buff fixed nothing about Haramasa. He's just the same character who does more damage. Kind of unfortunate that they didn't really do anything ambitious with the Haramasa buff. I was kind of hoping they would, but no, they didn't. Alright, let's not fuck this one up. Feel better? Kinda. Worth! Worth! That was worth it. NDE? Nah, I didn't even apply. Sorry. Didn't think about it. Is Suna for Yeshonglong. She's about as good as Dailin. They're similar characters. So if you skipped Dailin, you should probably get Suna. If you have Dailin, you don't really need Suna, but she is still useful. And she's still quite good. Is probably the best way to put it. That's definitely the best way to put it. Cheater. SMH my head. I still really like how tight the platforming with EOS is. They did a good job. They did a really good job. It's kind of a fact, actually. Shout out Sonic Games. Except when this happens. That's bullshit. That doesn't count. I want a refund. I demand a redo. ZZZ rip off? I really have no idea what you're talking about, actually. Haven't seen it. Sorry, I have not been paying attention to NTR. Not my kink. Get fucked. NTE? Yeah, NTR. That's the one. You know, this is not going well. I think I'm gonna lose. What if? Damn it. Ah. But no, I haven't seen any of the NTE stuff. That's something we can do. We can pull up someone's stream and go, does this look good? Yes or no? Is that content? It's technically content. We can do that. Absolutely. I'm not above this. I'm not above reacting to someone else's Twitch stream. What is this? Okay, you can't jump. Rip momentum. I just fucked up my lead. My bad. Damn it. I got glorped. This is glorp. Through the ring. Miasma, Demon King, Secret Stone. Why is this mill rip a lie? Why is this? Oh no, I'm in last. Well, GG. What? Oh! Where was the jump? Maybe this is rage bait gameplay. Maybe this is rage bait gameplay. You can manually jump. Yeah. I see that. Four. Oh good, I get revenge. Round 2. I really missed that, that's fine though. Lock in, little bang boo. You got this, little boo. Lock the fuck in. Oh my god. No chokes. No chokes. This is on Cicia. No. No. No, I actually don't. I'm clueless. Maybe they'll make a Miyabi support. Maybe they'll make a new fire DPS. Maybe they'll make a fire support. Who knows? Maybe she'll be an electric DPS. Electric Rupture? A new electric anomaly? She might actually be a new electric anomaly if I had to bet. If I was gonna bet, she's probably a new anomaly DPS. You know what? Fuck this guy. When only patches in a row, yeah, that it makes sense to do that. It does make sense to do that so the character doesn't get immediately abandoned. It's kind of a smart thing to do. All right, easy dub, easy dub. No, lag, what? No! This is glorious. That was 100% lag. That was 100% lag. Lag indeed. No, that was 100% lag. I refuse to believe otherwise. Do I need to actually go to the bathroom now? Fuck. Let's lock in though. Get fucked, booty snorkeler. Get fucked. Bat pista? Not in my game. Looking cool, Joker. Oh. You know, I think it's called karma. That's okay, I can snipe the same guy twice. Nah, I got this. Lock in. It's an easy dub. It's an easy dub. The easiest Dava that's ever been seen. Wow, this is a competitive lobby. Surprisingly competitive lobby. Huh. What? He got me! I'm a survivor, though. I'm a survivor, though. All skill, no luck. And voila. Whoa. Voila. Just that easy. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can do this. We can do the Jofuku song. Who's ready? Cultivation through food. I believe that's the song name. Pretty sure. Boom, 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 boop, 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 boom, boom. Damn it! They got me. No! This song is fast. You know, I kind of can't read chat during the rhythm games. It's a slight issue. You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
That's right. Our next show's gonna be even more amazing. Come watch us, okay?
Okay. Good enough. Dami Dami. I ask. Fearless and Tiny Giant. Which one is fearless? Which one is fearless? That's lighter? No, lighter. Orphe's is Fury on. Yours is fearless. Did they misspell the name? Is it supposed to have a capital L? The Banya song? It's not available yet. But yeah, the Banya song is here. Fearless. Fearless fam squad, I got this. It misspelled it. Orphe's is Fury On. That's what it's called. It's Fury On. I knew it was cringe. That's the one. What is this? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Huh. Okay. I did not expect that. I did not. The funny thing is, I can't even talk. I'd have to look at the terms of my NDA. Because I think I'm technically not allowed to discuss anything I've discussed with a developer or a team member of Zenless Zone Zero. So if I was invited to the Rich Club, I wouldn't be able to talk about it in theory. I'd have to look. Ugh. You know, I'm the only leaker they've invited to the content creator server. Twice. Not once. They did it twice. Kind of based. That's what I call an achievement. It was supposed to snow today. It did. In fact, it did not snow. Maybe it'll snow tonight. Stealth 100. I can't talk about it. I can't. Sorry. Power and Toka. Yeah, that's correct. We can talk about Promia and Cecia. So, people have been running with the idea that Krampus is a faction of circus performers. Zhao is a magician's rabbit. Bunye is a lion, like a lion tamer.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay? Hello.
And Dylan's a ringmaster because she has a giant ring. This is what people believe the theming is. And it's Cecia is an escape artist. You don't buy it? Mumble theory. Cecia is an escape artist, like a Harry Houdini. That's why she's tied up. So it technically fits. It does fit. It fits with the concept. Cecia? No, Promia. Did I say Cecia? I meant Promia. Promia is an escape artist. She's tied up. That's why she's got handcuffs on. Pretty interestingly. I meant Promia. I'm sorry. The Ia names are all kind of similar. Apologies. This one. Promia. If I can find a render of her. Krampus leader must have a whip. Aww. How far back do I need to scroll for this? Oh. I see the microwave renders. That's not really what I need. Here we go. If you look at her, she's not posed here. But she has a special pose. Wait, you see it in game when she is standing idly, which is she's tied up. She's tied up. She's tied up under the coat. She's an exhibitionist. It's kind of freaky like that. You see it in game. That's her default pose. I think I like the concept now. Now that I've thought about it, I think I like it. But she is... We're going blanky mode, chat. Yeah, she's a Houdini. Hey, she... Or she just likes being tied up. Find out which. The running theory for Neps is they're all the Chinese zodiac. And a snake is a Chinese zodiac, so it fits. Stacey also fits there with that semi-established theming. Some of that's a little thin. Seth is clearly not a tiger. But whatever. What's the difference between a house cat and a tiger? What's...
Take me along.
Discuss. Discuss. It's a lynx. I thought he was a Maine Coon. Jian's a rooster. She's got rooster hair. That's why her hair looks that way. She's the cock. So there's a lynx. Either way, a lynx is not a tiger. Sorry, a lynx is not a tiger. But hey, that's the only reason why it's kind of thin, but you can justify it. You can reasonably justify it. It's still a cat. If it's a lynx, it's still a big cat. Oh, it technically still fits. Cat is the rejected zodiac. Aw. Tiger is one of the zodiac. We can't have another tiger. Who's established there's only 20. Aw. Who has established that tiger thyrans are rare, yes. She's also racist against cat thyrans. This is Jufufu's lore. "100% Jufufu lore. She hates all cat thyrans. She thinks they're lazy. And does not want to be associated with them. Does she use slurs? I don't think so. She doesn't like being called something she's not. Yeah, she doesn't like being associated with those people. She does call them all lazy.
Stayed up way too late last night.
Look at the Haramasa like buffs. If you like playing Haramasa, you will like the Haramasa buff. They didn't exactly touch his mechanics. He's very much the same character he's always been, faults and all. So you're either for it or you're against it. Have I seen the music Z talk? No, I haven't yet. I actually have not. Hold on, let me get my chips. Orphe chips? Yes. Only 16 chips? Only 16 chips? That's fine. Oh, is that enough for another engine? Not quite yet. Next banner, I'll be able to get another engine, though. You haven't played since Isen. Any tips? The game's not that different. Like, really, the game's not that different. You haven't missed out on that much. There is a new endgame activity that you can do. Oh, you missed out on the free Jane skin. That's probably the biggest thing that you missed. There was a free Jane swimsuit skin. What? Yeah. This was free. You still get free Jow? You do still get free Jow. Yes. If you log in, you get a free Labubu. Log in to get free Labubu. This could be you. This could be you. If you still like Miyabi, I would strongly recommend you grab Yuzua, who is available this update. If you're interested in going past Miyabi, well, get Arya next patch. And we don't know what else is coming. We know about Cecia and Promia. And we don't know the other 2.8. We don't know the other 2.8 character, right? 0.7. We don't know the other 2.7 character. Oh, what is the Void Hunter? Very. Very. What about Set's brother? If he's playable, he's going to look different. He currently has an NPC model. We know for a fact next update will be Nangong and Cecia. This is what we know for a fact. That's non-negotiable. We know that. That's happening. And then after that, we'll be getting Promia and someone else. It might be Yishien. It might be S-Rank Nicole. Who knows? They also might put out Valina and Norma to tease 3.0 instead. They could also do that instead. Think Billy? Nah. I want Nicole. No way he's not playable. He's a pretty important NPC. He's got lore. He's definitely got lore. Dangong, she's definitely going to be Ether Stun. I'd be shocked if she wasn't, but you never know. I'm willing to bet she is Ether Stun, though. That is my bet. Oh, what are the other big changes? They've buffed Haramasa, Von Lycon, Anby twice, Ellen twice. Who else has been buffed? Soldier 11, Grace, And I think there's another one that I'm forgetting. And Bernice. The Bernice buff didn't do anything, though. Bernice needs another buff.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Let's fire it up.
Is Suna good for anyone pre-Isan? She is similar to Astra. So kinda, but not really. She's similar to Astra. Yeah, allegedly the next buffs are GN and Clada, but technically don't know that, but allegedly it'll be GN and Clada. Know what she does? Nope. We sure don't. Yeah, they've been rolling out buffs pretty consistently. Bernice needs a Nolly boss that aren't fire resistant. Yes, she does. She also could probably do more damage or have more support utility. Her buff boiled down to applies more fire, and that really wasn't that impactful. Technically it is, but it also isn't, because it's not necessarily giving her anything else. The telephone girl, good? Extremely. The telephone girl is extremely good. Ring, ring. Pick up your phone. She says menacingly. Miyabi Bernice feels much better. It does. Miyabi Bernice is probably the best use case for Bernice right now. Most likely. Oh yeah, they also added a free character shop if you pull S ranks over M6. You too could get a Zero Beans M4 P5 Jane. Behold, the unit graveyard. These characters are permanently free. Free for me. Wah sha sha. Haramasa. I think they're gonna rerun him. I think he'll be rerunning. Where's the Caesar buff? It'll probably happen. It'll probably happen. But yeah, I got M4 Jane. I got M4 P5 Jane technically for free. So here is my Jane showcase.
Care to join me for a walk?
Guarantee or cheaper pulls on rerun? Yes, there was. It's not running it right now or this update, but yes, there was last update. They did do that. Where is Vivian? Vivian, where are you?
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Where we go, let's go! You won't be bored with me around.
Zero cost. Zero cost. It's true. Speaking of free, who am I gonna get from the Star Rail selector? Maybe Aventurine? I don't know, it's kind of awkward. I already have M6 Sparkle.
vortex, there's no escape.
Maybe I'll get Raiden, so we can Wajaja. Maybe I'll get Raiden. Maybe I get Raiden so we can chill. Or make fun of her, one or the other.
Careful. I bite. Wanna know what lurks in the dark? Nocturne. The final act.
We're riding his utility.
Don't get sloppy.
I think it's an albatross. Does Trini one do things? It technically does.
No. Get my frustrating little cake.
I think that's the one that uncaps his follow-up conversion, right? Or is that E2? Because that's the only reason I even think about it.
In the vortex, there's no escape.
I'm gonna pull E6 Sparksy. Not unless she does it herself. Which could happen. It's happened before. But I'm not planning on it.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
Careful.
Zero Beans Jane? This is Zero Beans Jane.
Wanna know what lurks in the nocturne? The final act.
Zero Beans Jane, lock in. Lock in, Zero Beans Jane, please. Thank you. Lock in. This is my 6-cost Jane. True. Well based. This is so sad still. This is so... It's fine. No one, how would they know? They'll never know. How would they find out? How would they find I think Vivian might do more damage than Jane. I think... Just a hunch. Just a small hunch. It's fine. We got it. We got there in the end. Vivian M2. What? No. M1. Elation character? You will eventually get Elation main character. Is Seed any good? It's complicated. It's that an M6 Jane? It's an M4 Jane, which is an M6 Jane, because her M6 doesn't do anything.
Different outfit, same objective. Let's move.
If you didn't know, M4 is last mind skip that actually does anything. When any squad member triggers assault or disorder, all squad members' anomaly damage is increased by 18% for 15 seconds. Yeah. That's ass. Is it? It's 18 anomaly percent. That's pretty good. Reminder, that's Vivian's M1. That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Is it NB ass? No. NB's a top 3 DPS. No.
Tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
She got buffed twice.
Stand
Emby has been buffed twice. She's very good now. Anomaly damage bonus is a separate stat from damage bonus. It's anomaly percent is how I refer to it. It's a separate stat, if that's what you're asking.
Ambi.
Am I really gonna try to play Ambi right now?
I've got your back.
How hard could it be? Right?
I am the Eye of Obel.
Soldier Orphe. I'm not late, am I? At your
What's the show buff? Ether Veil. EX special, get crit damage. 20 seconds. When basic decks and ultimates hit enemies and 10% death. Sure, let's try this.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Let's do this one. This will be fun. Maybe? Me. This will maybe be a fun thing to try.
Heading out for inspiration? Let's Soldier Orphe. Let's move out. Yes.
Yeah, this will maybe be a fun one. Let's see.
Right on cue.
Really? I got caught? No, it's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, it's fine.
Keep focused. Up, down. Now you can. Down step. What you deserve.
Yeah, I'm winging it, but I think it's gonna work out, yeah? I'm completely winging it, but this is gonna work.
Right on cue.
Wait, she's a long haul. She's a that's fine.
Engaging.
I didn't know he was gonna trigger that.
You won't back down.
It's probably fine. Time save for next round. I think I'm broken legs. Let me see. Not there. Other side, maybe? Possibly. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get this last stun, so lock the fuck in, Ambi. Ambi, lock the fuck in. Now! Ambi, lock the fuck in. Close. Real close. Real close. Never mind, I lied. Never mind. I lied. Whatever. Good trigger. Probably trigger. I'd like to see trigger. Okay, where's trigger?
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong.
No way, 100% heal? I know, right?
Standing by.
I am the eye.
Alright, where's trigger?
At your command.
Fine game, you win. Yeah, that was no mind skips on Orphe here.
Number 0. Dun, 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 dun.
Ba-do-do-do-do. Okay, try this again, please. Soldier 11 buff. The Soldier 11 buff is fun. Is Trigger still the GOAT? No. But we can cope.
Down strategy. Now you can.
Unfortunate interrupt.
You won't back down.
Press the advantage.
Turns overload.
Where are my ults? Whatever.
Now you can. Right on cue. Now you can.
That leg is gonna pop here, yeah? That's fine.
Loyalty.
The target's
Hey, we can make that up. It's fine.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Down strategy.
This is winnable.
Now you can.
Ether vision activate.
Now you can. The melody is calm. Right on cue. Resolve.
We got this.
Press the advantage.
We got this. We're goated.
Now you can.
Yeah, we're goated. We got this. Lock it fuck in, yeah? It's over. Shosh.
Down strategy.
We can get the stun. I believe.
Bullet will reach its mark.
You won't back down.
Told you we can get the stun.
Right on cue. Now you can.
The target's exposed.
I told you I could get the stun. I told you I could pull that off. All things considered, that was a pretty good run. If you dismantle event engines, it respawns in the shop. You can get chips every time you buy it. You know it costs chips to craft. I don't think that's true. I don't think there's actually an infinite chip sacking. I feel like I'm being gaslit a little bit. Buy in shop, is it crafting? Yes, it is. Yes. Right? Buy in the shop, not in the craft shop. Oh, the Oval shop? Oh. You think I got resources for that? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck. You know how expensive that stuff is? Do you know? You know, trigger's supposed to be 11%. My trigger's underbuilt. My Orphe is also underbuilt. Whatever. These are the problems. The big problems. You know what? Orphe's a fraud. True. Orphe, certified fraud. Check this out.
Standing by.
We can use 2 M1 agents.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Where's Suna?
Heading out? Are we going out to fight Ethereal?
Are we sure Orphe's the fraud? Yeah, why not? Prove me wrong. You know what? I've decided Orphe's a fraud.
Save your strength, Andy. Recalibrating. Right on cue. What you deserve.
I'm about to say that leg is supposed to pop.
Engaging. You won't back down.
Nah, I got this. Ye of little faith.
Get ready.
I got a plan.
Move behind me. What you deserve.
If he'd stop moving, it'd be a lot easier, but I have a plan. Wait, Andy, what? You stuck to the wrong leg! You're a fraud. Break this leg now! Andy, stop turning! What? Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Save your strength, Andy.
Oh, it should be about 12%. Emmy, break this leg now. Emmy, what are you doing? No! Thank you. Now break this leg. Do it. Whatever.
Down strategy. Roger that. Engaging. He won't back down. Keep focused.
Okay, pop a leg.
Now you can.
You know how they say break a leg? Nah, I say pop a leg.
What you deserve.
There we go.
The melody of combat. Now you can. Right on point. This bullet will reach its mark. Look at that. What you deserve. Engaging. Resolve. Ether vision activate.
Like I said, Orphe's the fraud.
What you deserve.
True. Just ignore uneven mindscapes. Just pretend that's not a thing.
Roger that. Engaging. Loyalty.
More mindscape, more damage, more money, more problem.
Not over. Quite over. What you deserve.
There should be one leg. Yeah. There it is. And be locked the fuck in now. And be locked the fuck in now.
Press the advantage.
We got it.
Found him.
We got it. We got it. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. We did it, Reddit. And be saved. But yeah, Envy's quite good. A shield buff saves. Ugh. Shield buff built diff. Why does Suna do days? They decided to make a support do something. Now try seed.
I'll give you a hand.
What is the correct seed team here? I guess it's Suna. That M1 Suna it is. I did pull M1 Suna for my M6 yes so long. Sorry. I guess it's Dailin? But you can't play Dailin Suna. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna play Seed Suna. Orphe? Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Kinda sus. Yeah, whatever, we'll try it. Why not? Where's Seed? Yahoo!
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
What's my seed set? Uh-oh. How do I gear this character? Optimize their health. Seed. I don't need 4-piece astral. Am I gonna pull for Arya? I am. Yeah, we can pull for Arya. I have to add 40. Extra attack. Transition to a Yeshel Gong support. Probably, yeah, technically, but we're not doing that. We respect Seed too much in this household. That doesn't seem right. We'll just wing it. Yeah, I'll trust it. Why not? Literally, why not? What's the harm?
At your service. Let's go, Seed Senior.
Yeah, what's the harm? We can trust it. Why not?
Wait. Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
Soldier Orphe, let's move out.
Yes, Captain.
I'm maybe not confident about this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. His biggest fan of Good Bang Boo. Maybe it's Snap without any downsides. So maybe it's possible.
Need a shower? It's rating show.
It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh wait, I get a gift sub? Thank you very much. I'll look at that in a moment.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Stuff and things. I know, right? I did not mean to get staggered there, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. The 2.6 beta out? No, it'll be out tomorrow? No, next week. It'll be out next week.
Did we not really just handle it?
I'm sure there were many ways to play this better. I just don't know what they were. I just...
Omen barrage. Fire.
Pop that leg now! Wow, that was good timing. Suna, she can crit. Order recede. I tried that with instead of Suna. I'm not gonna, I don't think I have to. I know the Ether Veil buff is too good. I know how good the Veil buff is for Seed. It's 10% Death Shred on basic attacks, which is ultimate and basic attacks, which is like all of her damage. Which is... I kind of don't think I have to. I know Suna will be better. When an Ether Veil attack, crit damage, enemy stun multiplier, when basic attacks, ultimates hit enemy, they ignore 10% death. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way anything is better than Suna. Maybe it's Zhao. Maybe Zhao could be good. But, you know, kind of no shot.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Why is Seed so clunky? Who knows? Literally, who knows? Suna's Days matters? Yeah, Suna's Days is really useful. Unironically, it's very useful.
Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
You can even run Impact Slot 6 on Suna. If you really want to be that savage, you can do it. I think it's this, right? Yeah, here's the difference. 900? Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's really, really good.
Let's go.
Her Days is very good.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you a hand. Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Yeah, if you want to see what M6 characters do now, I can show you this.
I'll give you a hand. Hey dear, what kind of fun job have you got?
This is what M6 looks like now. Aware. We love power creep, don't we, folks? One minute easily. The fastest run is 26 seconds. Yeah, send him away now!
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens!
Oh, I choked. Whatever, he's dead. Whatever. Should have been 5 seconds sooner. Whatever. Yeah. What an M6 character looks like now. Boring? Kind of, yeah. Just do that on every boss now. Just do it. They're gonna release a better one next year, don't worry. Next year's character will be better. You have fun for 1 minute? You do! It's fun.
I'll give you a hand.
It can be fun.
Wait. Are we going out to fight a theory?
It can definitely be fun. Show a year ago, M6. Show a year. Maybe. Dollars per second? That's a good question.
Breaking all illusions. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Hello.
Radiant cloud. Touch the heavens. Thou wonders stand down. Huh? Evil retreat. Leave it to me. Radiant cloud.
What element? It's fizz. White fizz.
A measure of steel. Slices
That's
the
Suna.
world
She's really good. She's pretty nice.
Let this sword array send you away. This won't take much. The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens.
But it was ice. Nah, she's
The
fizz.
Ming's month rends the heavens.
Really gives you a chill. Yeah, I know. Gate fizz. True. Mint ice, piss ether, white fizz. Maybe. Solid, maybe. I can play Ishin though. We can do that. We can absolutely do that.
I'll give you a hand.
What brings you here this
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service. How about a little late that we're going now?
I have M6 Ishin. Nope. Will I pull M6 Ishin? Also, nope.
What brings you? Allow me to watch over you.
I have M2, which is good enough. It's close enough.
Obliterate form and spirit. Yin and yang converge. Inadequate. Evil shall be purged. Concentrate. Look yet still.
Hey,
Your fate is sealed.
I don't think I can
Excuse me.
What a nuisance.
Thank you.
Let's make this quick.
Hello? This is for you.
Reminder, this is a Chinese game. If you want to make a cultural reference, it's going to have to be in China. Or it will have had to have crossed the water. Small reminder.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. The moment ego shall be heard. More faith is sealed.
Seriously? Dylan, you got this. Where's Zhao for the funny tech? Where's Zhao for the funny tech? How do we kill him, chat? Massive Lucia ult. Massive Lucia ult. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yishen's still pretty good. That's a M1 Dylan. It's not a full M2 team, but maybe on a rerun. Who knows? Probably not, though.
Hello? Rep 2493 at your service.
They drop Rupture as a concept? No, they made 2 more.
Here, what kind of run job?
Actually, they made 3. There's an A rank. His name is Kamano Manato.
I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kind of.
There's Idhari.
Seems to have become a reality.
We got an octopus. And there's Banye.
Slow,
A little
but I
big
still have 2
chungus.
fists to swing.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Yeah, we got an ice rupture and a fire rupture.
I will devote
2
myself
fire
to
rupture,
water.
actually. I did not pull Banya. I simply do not like how the way he's designed. I didn't pull Banya. No, I did not pull Banya.
But I still have 2 fists to
I wanted to pull
swing.
M6 Yes Sheng Long.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
I wanted to pull M6 Yes Sheng Long. I'm sorry. This is what I wanted instead. So I chose to skip a character.
I'll give you a hand.
Combos. The problem is that they're not really combos. It's just unnecessarily complicated. Would I pull him on a rerun? I'd only pull him on a rerun for completion. I wouldn't actually pull him on a rerun. To be honest. I would only do it for completion.
I'll give you a hand.
Skill issue check. No, he's a repetition check. There's not that much skill. It's a lot of repetition. And it's not very well designed, in my opinion. There's no real good payoff for it. It's just kind of the way it is. You can try to play Haramasa. How much crit rate do you need? Like, none. Yeah, like, no crit rate. Huh. Yeah, I can get away with that, right? How hard could it be to have no crit rate? Hold every Genshin character? That's true. I didn't have to top up for the Genshin characters. I stopped pulling weapons. It made it very easy. Sorry. But it made it pretty easy to do. If CC is a Bunya support, that'd be pretty based. They should do it. Why not? $25 plus 15, 40. So it needs plus 12. 52. So yeah, 48. It's not that bad then. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Got a slight problem. We have a small issue. That'll do.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
It's not good, but it'll do. Soldier 11 feels way better. Yeah! Soldier 11 feels really good. I like what they did with Soldier 11 buff.
I'll give you a hand.
I counted correctly, right? 40 plus, yeah, 40 plus 12 is 52.
Is it time to clock out?
25 plus 15 is 50, or is 40, so yes. I did that right. Mental math, good. Dailin. Suna.
It's okay. I promise I won't slow you down.
Sure. Let's see how bad this goes. I have not unlocked max buff Haramasa. FYI. Apologies. But the buffs are too expensive. And I want to get the GN buff next update. So, apologies. Apologies now.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Excuse me, how? He didn't. It's fine.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
That was not the right way to play. Yeah, I got 3 set. It's rumor. It's not really a leak yet. It's just a rumor.
Who's the pathetic one now?
That's also not right. I'm gonna have to reset. Hold on. How the fuck do I do this correctly? What is the correct way to do this? There's a right way to do this, and I don't know what it is. We're gonna wing it. But I know there's a right way to do this, and this is not it. I can't believe they didn't give him any resources. I can't believe that buff is so... The buff is so the way it is.
This won't take much.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
It's not that the buff sucks, because numerically it's quite good. They just didn't address any of his problems. They kind of just gave him bigger numbers and a little more flash. It's like the worst thing you could possibly do with a buff.
Who's the pathetic one now? Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Ambi's buff actually did address her problems. Not as many as we would have liked, but it did. The Haramasa buff just didn't. He's just the same guy. For better or worse. Yeah.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Who's the pathetic one now?
How does he not have resource? Okay, that's skill issue. I'm just gonna own up to that being skill issue. Yeah, this is 100% skill issue. This is not good. You do not want to do this. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, but I do not know what I'm doing. Chingy buff. The thing is, Chingy is technically now a free character. So I don't know if they will buff her. God, this fucking character. God, this fucking... This honestly makes me kind of mad how little they did. It's like nothing ever happens. This is the same guy. The buff is for the fans. Which I guess is the right way to do a buff.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through. Who's the pathetic one now?
No, he doesn't, but that's okay. He likes it, and you know what? That's based. Go off, King. He still has the grief directional inputs, too. for no reason. They don't belong here. Why does he have brief directional inputs? You can't dodge! Oh my god. Haramasa, special guy.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows? Right?
Whatever, we're getting better. We're getting better, we're picking it up. You just still need to leave balls on the ground. What? I didn't mean the X there.
Clear mind.
Ah, it's fine.
Fly through. Who's the pathetic one now?
You know, this is worse than swinging it,
Ever
whatever.
heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Yeah, that's really bad. Ignore this. You know what? This run didn't count. This run didn't count. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This one didn't count. This didn't count at all. Whenever people are all that maxing dash is, they should have given him things to do outside of stun. It's very frustrating that they didn't. I also would have appreciated manual mode being easier with him. They didn't touch that either. All of his dashes are still heavy attacks. They just didn't honestly do much. Study the bow. I actually will not. I'll just play Envy. There's so many electric characters. It's strange that the free one is the one that's a pain in the ass, but whatever. Bizarre choices from Hoyoverse.
I won't miss. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Who's the pathetic one now? Keep it up.
There we go. Okay, that was better.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
The verdict is unforgivable.
I think if I didn't wing gearing, we could do better than this right now. But it's fine. This works for as an example. This worked for what I wanted to say. Turn him into bubblegum now!
Clear mind. Arrows fly through. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Whatever. You'd get an extra 15% from maxing out the buff. Really, really good. I think it's at least 15% for maxing out the buff here. Yeah. So it's really, really good if you max it out. The problem is that they've made a system that makes buffs too expensive. You can max one character buff per update. And they dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're just permanently backlogged. You can never have everyone's buff unlocked to its max potential. They don't give you enough of the resource. So, nice. Yeah, the system's gotta go. This system's gotta go. It's too expensive. There's no reason for buffs to be gatekept like this. It's called endgame grind. It's not. It's called a time gate. Called time gating content, and these are buffs for old characters. These are something that should not be time gated. These should be there when you log in. There's honestly no real excuse for this. If they buff a character and you're excited to check them out, you shouldn't be hit with, yeah, play for 3 updates before you can do it. No. The best one is the character that you play. So if you play Soldier 11, get Soldier 11. If you play NB, get NB. If you play Haramasa, get Haramasa. It is 1 update per character. You have to spend the 6 weeks. It's simply too expensive. You play none of them, save the resources, because they will eventually buff a character you play. Shit, there is a scam? You're so wrong. You don't understand how good 300,000 Denny every week is. So, it's such a bad take. Eventually, they will buff a character that you play, so you should save it. Oh, it is the Lycon buff? It's really, really weird. I like it, but it's really weird. It's very inspired, because it's very different. It's a good buff. I like the Lycon buff. I like the Lycon buff a lot more than the Haramasa buff. I'll say it. I think the Haramasa buff is... I was gonna say my least favorite buff is Bernice, but no, I think it's Haramasa just because they didn't really do anything to make him feel better. People who love Haramasa love the buff. Let me clarify this really quick. People who love Haramasa love the buff because they didn't do anything. He just does more damage. It's the same Haramasa you like, but now he does more damage. The buff is for the fans. So from that perspective, it's good. Yeah. All the Haramasa mains love it because he just does more damage. They could have done a lot more. What am I doing with quivers on the field? Brother. Aw. Aw. You should always have quivers on the field. You should never have no quivers on the ground with Haramasa. If I was wasting them, that's something different. But you should always have quivers on the ground. Not making the slashes light attack. They should have made the slashes light attacks. His dodge counter should have shortcut to his final basic attack. His final basic attack should have a dodge. His dodge counter should put down balls. Honestly, his basic attack should put down more balls.
I'll give you a hand.
Those are like the baseline things that they should have done. Because he doesn't have enough to do outside stun to make him feel fun.
Is it time to clock out?
And it's definitely still his biggest problem. Not even talking about in-stun stuff, because people like doing the cool in-stun combos. Whereas won't proc from anomaly if they're already on field. Yes. That's correct, but why would you rely on that? Why would you? I didn't pull Banya? No, I did not pull Banya. I didn't find Banya interesting. I found him complicated for no reason. And I wanted to M6, yes, Shongguo. $30x Denny. I don't think you understand how good 300,000 Denny every month is. Don't think you understand how good this is. The unlimited Denny was very, very good. That's literally saving you resin every update. If you aren't if you pull every character like me, are down bad for Denny at all times. Denny is that resource. Never have enough. Why did I want M6 Yishonggong? Because I wanted it. Pretty simple. I wanted it. That's it. It's not that deep. Because I wanted it. Farm Denny's on the map. I'm not that down bad. Believe it or not, I'm not that desperate. She can do idle. She can idle in the overworld, right? Do the dance. Do the funny dance. Do it now. Ball. First character with an overworld idol. Impressively. Took them long enough. It's an infinite loop, by the way. Will they join? They do in combat. In the survey, convert Internet to Denny. I know. I know. Been very vocal about it. add idle animations for the rest. They have this. It's the same animation, but yeah, it's the same dance, same one dance. They only have one song, but yes, they're all gonna do that. That they're all gonna do.
I'll give you a hand.
Let's log into the free-to-play account before I forget to do that. One hit wonder, one song, Andy. Oh, that might be a one hit wonder. No way. Buff tracker. I would like Intronaut XP to Denny. I think the skin will have a different song. Based. I don't think so. It's the same song? Yeah, of course. It's the same song, but lower tempo. Great. Great.
What kind of fun job have you got me into this time? I'll give you a... Wait. Let me grab... I'll show you my reel. Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
I can't believe we got lucky. We got an early 50-50 win for once. Shockingly, we didn't... Shocking Sunapol. Oh, that's so nice. We can actually do our dailies quickly now. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Anyone who isn't too bad on rerun, probably maybe Dylan. Lucia, if you play Ishan still. Yuzuha. Those are like the three. Pen Inhu Jafufu Rip. It's not Rip. It's power crapped, but it's not Rip. As in, there's a directly better option, but it's definitely not Rip yet. I wouldn't say Rip. Yes, Dylan killed Jufu. Jufu is homeless? Not really. Yeshungwang kind of monopolized Dylan. So, not really. I still play Fufu. Suna's a thing. Yeah, the best Yeshungwang team is Suna Dylan. Technically. Dylan is free.
I'm here. Need a hand?
We'll see what happens when you need to start malding for higher scores with Yeshungwang.
I'll give you a hand.
Because the difficulty will go up. It always does. It genuinely always does. This game never changes.
Tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
They won't let it be stagnant for too long. Who's next, pull-wise? I guess we're going to try to pull Aria. I think we're going to try to pull Aria is what we're going to do. And we'll see how that goes. What's the point of marking pieces discarded if you have to roll them? You have to select them anyway. What a backwards feature. This is something that probably needs to be fixed. Does this select all discard? Good. I think I will wait. Because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull Aria or not. I'd like to pull Aria, but if we can't pull her, then, well, it would be a problem. It would be a problem if we can't afford her. What do I think Nangon Kit will be? I'm sure she'll be an Aria support. This is the free-to-play account. You can't donate for it. This is the... This one is a free-to-play account. I do accept donations for my own. You want me to pull extra Arias, you can make that happen. Isn't it 180 plus pulls this patch? Theoretically, yes. Oh, is my eco so good? I don't know what you mean by eco. We don't pull that much. We don't. I think we pull one character every other update. Generally. Charger count, poly. You just don't pull that much. It's not that complicated. It'll work, yeah? It'll work. Okay, we're back. Okay, as I was saying. Don't pull teams that overlap.
I'll show you my real value this time.
Pulling characters that overlap teams is stupid. And you don't always need every upgrade for every team. Pen Inhu is still fine. You don't need Lucia. You didn't... Sinking 200 pulls into Lucia for Ishan right now is kind of foolish. Especially when Ishan will probably be replaced with a new DPS next year. It's better to chase new instead of keep buffing old. I was gonna skip Suna, but we got her in 30 pulls, so that's fine. That's non-issue. How's the luck? It hasn't been very good. It was very good at the start, but hasn't been very good lately. Shenglong can absolutely be power crept. They will make characters who do more damage, and they will make it so she's at a mechanical disadvantage, whether it be through high stun multipliers, no stun multiplier, or just having enemies that you can't hit for large periods of time. These are all things that mechanically disrupt Yeshonglong. Very directly. She's very easy to brick. That's what they'll shell. Probably something new. As usual. You do Yeshonglong combo if you swap back to her on the ground. You have to mash basic until she gets back in the air. It's really annoying. It's really annoying, and you should try to not, but you mash basic until she starts flying again. If you can enjoy the game and never pulling, technically that's correct. I certainly wouldn't call that fun, but technically you can do that. There's no shortcut. I don't think there's a shortcut. No. I don't think so. Sorry. Oh, we have to do Hollow Zero stuff. This is a lot of the gems in this or an amount of the gems in this update. So yeah, let's rush max diff Hollow Zero. Oh, I need to do a tutorial first. Orphe. 2 teams every year. Yeah, basically. Still clear D-boss with cutting hairs. That's so misleading. Just because you can doesn't mean it's pleasant or that you'd want to or that it's easy or recommendable. There's a pretty big difference between something being practical and technically possible. Perfect dodge puts her in the air. Great. Just do a perfect dodge, 5-head.
Switching to space foot.
Oh, there's actually news we can talk about. I almost forgot. I was sent this directly from the Enfield content creator manager. So this is very reliable information. Did you know 70% of International Arcanite's Enfield revenue has been from PC and PlayStation? And in China, 60% was from PC. They don't have PlayStation there. People are not playing Enfield on mobile. Is your factory on phone? It's Dragon City! Those games are very popular on mobile. I don't know how the combat would work on mobile, but those games are very popular on mobile. Management sims are like classic mobile games. The level 99 Mafia boss? That's Factory.
The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens.
It's Chinese iOS when most of China isn't on iOS, they're on Android. If you want to talk about Sensor Tower. So it's arguably not useful information. Essentially, they're made up numbers, yes. Or they're not necessarily representative of the population. It's a random multiplier? Oh, it's complete bullshit? Great. They just wanted to see bigger numbers.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
That's pretty base. But yeah, again, this kind of... The reason I wanted to bring it up is to talk about how important the PC console market is for these games. And people don't understand that when they talk about Honkai Star Rail being successful. Honkai Star Rail is a mobile game through and through. Having similar revenue to other games that are more popular on console and PC is not necessarily the right indicator or being read the right way. Right? That's kind of what I'm trying to say. The audience for Zenless and even Genshin, people play these games on computer and console. I think specifically Zenless. I don't know many people who play Zenless on mobile. I actually don't know anyone who plays Zenless on mobile. Who play on mobile? Okay. We found one. You know what? Let's run a poll. New poll. Where do you play ZZZ? PC, mobile, PlayStation. Did Zenless release on Xbox? Yeah, whatever. Genshin did. I don't think Zenless did. Yes, it's on Xbox. If you play on Xbox, just say PlayStation. It's fine. Just. But yeah, I'm running a poll. I want to see.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens.
I can tell you Zenless runs on a Steam Deck. Not a phone, but it does run on Steam Deck. I have played Zenless on a Steam Deck before. It's not that unoptimized. It was the first Mario game to go to Xbox. Nice. Zenless is also not a... It's not an open world game. It's level based. For the record, I actually think Zenless controls really well on mobile. For the record, I'd actually like to state this for the I would like to state this for the record. I think Zenless is pretty easy to play on mobile. I'm not hating on mobile, I promise. Mostly because you don't have to move your characters. They move for you. Repositioning is pretty rare in this game, which kind of just lends to mobile.
Touchdown, evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
These are both the grief ones. These are also both the grief ones. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, early poll results I'll show. These are the early poll results right now. Interesting. This is not going to be representative of the general player base, because we are definitely more engaged with the game. So there's going to be an overrepresentation, but whatever. It's not that useful, but shush. I just wanted to make the point. Bubble isn't everything. Part of the 9%. Yeah. Voting my viewers. 10%, about 10% are on mobile. Poll, I ran a Twitch poll. I want to see where people play the game.
The sword follows my will and wins howl in the
It's
heavens.
rigged. Stop the count. Thank you, Mr. President.
My turn. You're now connected with the Gold Star Red.
I will say, personally, Star Rail is the only one that I actually play on my phone most days. If I'm going to play one of these games on my phone, it's going to be Star Rail. I'm going to watch a YouTube video in the corner of the screen or listen to a podcast and just absent-mindedly grind out the stupid-ass story. Or just do laps on mock. Or play it on the toilet, you know.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud.
Wait! Oh, fuck! I've had enough of this thing.
The Qingming
This.
month rends the heavens.
I've had enough of this enemy.
The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens.
EDM. Bruh. Reminder, this stream is sponsored by Aniba. Top up with Aniba for 10% cash back. We're also sponsored by viewers like you through YouTube members, super chats, and Twitch subs. Anything helps. Gotta mention it. Merit still cap? Yeah, but there's the XP reward. There's an incentive. You play on iPad. Game takes up too much space. Isn't it only... Is Zenless still 30 gigabytes on mobile? Or is it up to 50 now? The tip for it taking up too much space is you can uninstall old story quests. In the settings. There's like a storage setting, one of these, somewhere here. Maybe just in general. KVNF2572 with the super chat, $2. Thank you very much. See? That easy. PC too? Yeah, you can delete past data on PC too. That being said, Zenless is still 75 gigabytes on PC. It's a big game on PC.
Leave it to me. Incoming. I see that.
Probably too big on PC, but besides the point. It's 40 on iOS. Yeah. It's 70 on PC. It's a big game. Just funny because it's instance based.
Let this sword array send you away.
Just play a lot of mobile games on PC. You felt like it defeated the purpose of it being a mobile game. So now you play all your mobile games on mobile. I don't really view don't really view Zenless as a mobile game, in my opinion. It's a game that can be played on mobile. It has a mobile client. But I don't view it as something that's meant to be played on mobile. In my opinion. The 70% was for Arknight's Enfield. In its release window. DMC, it's not really like a DMC, but based. Zenless doesn't have the input intricacy. It doesn't exactly have that. It doesn't. What it has is a bunch of characters that all have different movesets that play slightly differently. Which is, I guess, no, it's not really a way to do that, because DMC is mostly about expression. They tried to give a DMC moveset to Banye, and the reason I think it failed is because it doesn't have the mechanics for Banye having different inputs to mean anything. Yes, Banye has DMC inputs. Unfortunately, every attack he does is the same. They all just do damage. There's no launcher, there's no like air comp, but he doesn't... He just doesn't do the things that you'd want a DMC character to do to reward having different inputs. It's my problem. That's my beef with Banye. His different inputs don't mean anything because they're all just attack that does damage. That's the whole thing. That's the reason I don't like him. There's no attack that does more days or applies more anomaly, even if that wouldn't even be useful. He just doesn't have anything like that. Not being worth the squeeze, that's also a thing as well. That's the Haramasa Banye, like, that's the classic complaint. But I want to bring a different perspective to it, which is the mechanics aren't really there for any reason. You're not getting anything mechanically from interacting with them. Even if you were getting damage, you're still not necessarily getting things mechanically.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. What the heavens?
This one's hey, it's fine. Biometer, you're encouraged to use different moves. Yeah. Well, they tried. Banye's big hit initially required all four in an exact sequence. Or no, it just required the use of all four different attacks to do the big mountain crusher. They removed that. But originally, he was required to do all four. They backed down a little bit on that, but even then, like, that still isn't really it. What I'm trying to say is one of his rage attacks should have been a launcher, and he should have a juggle. Banye should be able to jump. And he should be able to knock enemies into the air. I pull for him on a rerun. I'd only pull him on a rerun for completion. I wouldn't pull him on a rerun to play him. Sorry. I just don't really see myself playing him unless it's by request.
You're now connected with the Gold Star Red.
The problem with Rupture is there's only one Rupture team, but there are 3 DPSs. You can argue there are 2, because you can play Pan, Inhu, Jofufu. I would tell you, I think Lucia is kind of her. Do you need Lucia? No. But you don't, if you have Lucia, you don't really want to go back. Just to play a second Rupture DPS. You'd rather get a different DPS that doesn't require the Rupture teammates. So effectively what they kind of would have to make another Rupture support, I guess. Or like a Fire exclusive support or an Ice exclusive support to make Banye or Idhari stand out and see more play on most accounts. Chrissy and Swap, that's more or less all she does. She technically does stuff. Oh, it's kind of whatever. How am I getting hit? I'm stuck. I can't dodge because of this. Great. Maybe Shishi will be a support? Maybe. I'd like that.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I think Seth's brother is going to be a story character more than a playable character. Kind of like Isolde. As much as you're going to hate to hear it, I think he's a story character like Isolde or Sarah or Damien. He might be playable later, but he's probably not playable right now. He definitely survives. That's for sure. We definitely don't kill him. That's not what I meant. His model isn't a playable model. He doesn't have a playable character ID. They would have to give him a different model, which they could do, but I don't think it'll be soon. I just don't think it'll be that soon. Hugo? Yeah, Hugo always had a playable model. Hugo was always a playable character. Like Venus? Yeah. Or Cersei. In this update, unique NPC model. Oh, we have 2 standard wishes? Hold up. Will we get our S rank? Who had plastic surgery? A couple characters did. Will we get our S rank? This is 80. There we go. I'm okay with that. It's not bad. No, that's not bad. I was hoping for a Soldier 11, but that's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's pretty useful. It's pretty useful. I like that. I'm down. I think that was our first cradle, right? I hope it was our first cradle.
Need a hand?
We don't have a character that can use Cradle, but it was our first Cradle. Yeah. Who would I put Cradle on? No one. Oh. No one. Rina? Yeah, Rina's gonna get buffed. Maybe when Rina gets buffed, Rina will be her and we'll play Rina. What if? What if Rina becomes her?
2. Yes, all accounted for.
Chat, what if Rina was her? Suna engine versus Kaboom on Yuzuha? No, I'm not aware. It better be of M6 Arena.
I only
We have Rina and Grace here, and I can't justify playing either of them, but
Rina at your service.
what if we could? What if we could? What if we could justify playing them?
1, 2, yes.
What if this was our anomaly team all along? It was staring us in the face the entire time. What if? Reno potential unlock will go insane. What if? Hopefully they make her specifically electric support. More specifically in electric support instead of trying to make her generic. Like they kinda did for Von Lycon. The Von Lycon buff is very strange, but I think it's good. I do think it's good, but it's definitely strange.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
If anyone's unaware, let me
I shall follow your orders.
read the description. Uh-huh. Yeah, I ain't reading that. Yeah, I ain't reading that. There we go. Well, Encircle Prey is active. When Lycon performs a basic attack, dash attack, or dodge counter as a non-active agent, his impact is increased. Nice. Where's the damage bonus? Where's... Oh no, the damage bonus is one of these? God damn it. God. Glacial Waltz. Encircle Prey. Quick Prey State. There's a typo here. They forgot a space. One Encircle Prey. Encircle Prey. Vengeful Attack. Encircle Prey. Where the fuck is it? Did they remove it? It's after the ice res. Increases the damage to the target from other attributes by 30% for 30 seconds. There we go. He gives 30 damage bonus for every element besides ice. Oops. They forgot to include ice. They intentionally left out ice. They didn't forget. Lycon? He's a homie. He says fuck ice. Stand proud. Lycon's a real one. Yeah, it's good for Dialed. It's good for Lighter. It's good for generic McGeneric face. It's technically good. It's funny, but it's actually good. He enables ice. He used to enable ice. He's learned and grown as a person. Is he a person? Who knows?
I'm at your disposal.
Also, wow, that is a vomit of text. With it, Hari, he is. With Miyabi too. Lycon's pretty good in general. If you had to know, Lycon's just generally very good. Joke about my asthma. Yeah, the writing in this update is pretty good. There are a lot of really funny lines. They stepped it up. The story still has a lot of the same story things, but the writing is better. We're suddenly less poor! What a good voice line. What good dialogue. It's peak. Peak dialogue line. There's a bunch of funny stuff like that in this update. It's good. Will the Kaleda buff be? It'll probably be that she opens the chain attack window every time she uses her EX special. If I had to guess, that's what they'll do. They'll make her a chain attack fun. If I had to guess. They might do something like the Lycon buff, though. But if instead they give her the Lycon buff, I guess that's also technically an improvement. The thing about Kaleda is she doesn't do anything. She just doesn't have a kit. She doesn't have a purpose. She doesn't do anything. So you have to give her an identity when you buff her. You basically have to make a new character with reused animations. So hopefully that's what they do. Hopefully. DPS. I think a chain attack niche could be useful. It could be cool for her. Kind of same for Neko. Neko is a dodge counter, and Neko has a kit. She gets damage for dodge counter and quick assist. And backstab with M1 and her engine. Neko technically has a kit. Ooh, practically speaking, Neko is the same as Billy and Corrin, who are Fizz DPS, McFizz DPS face. Generally unremarkable. Bob's turn around anyway, you can't even backstab. Hey, people use Steel Cushion on Corrin. Yeah, Suna's a really good character. Everything about Neko is half of her skills. Yeah, that is the thing about Neko. All of her attacks miss. You tried to run around the backshot butcher. That's pretty based. Suna, do the funny dance now. Now. Chad, are you going to learn the choreography? No. You might. Let's go. You already did. Look at her go. 10 subs if I do it. I will think about it. I will think about it. What is my dodo goal for doing it on stream? I will consider this. I will strongly consider this. This seem that hard. It's just embarrassing. That's not a big deal. Shame if you're a true Delolo. Wear the outfit? Yeah, no. If I nail it, gift subs are called for. Oh, Mao. Dalway did it. Dalway probably will do it. I could see that. Where is Nangon Kit though? We're gonna see it next week. Nangon Kit is next week. Where is Nangon Kit though? I need Nangon Kit now. Oh well. Wait, I don't have a video this week. Shit. Wait, I need to make a video. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wait. Huh. Hmm. Well. Soon a post-release. There's nothing to say. It sure is support mixed support face. She's so... She's just kind of a ball of stats. She doesn't really do anything. You either want her or you don't. And you either have Ye Xiongong or you don't. Buffed Haramasa fight. I wish the buffs were cheaper. I'd love to have maxed out the Haramasa buff and done something impressive. But, it's just too expensive. Especially if the Kaleda buff is good. Especially if the Kaleda buff is good. Every support in this game. Hey, Nicole and Sokaku are very complicated supports. They just didn't make any complicated supports after 1.0. Orphe. Orphe is technically a complicated support. Sort of. Not really, but whatever. Sort of. It's funny that Lucia, Astra, and... what's her name? Suna? I'll have so much text in their kits to explain why they press EX and give a buff to the entire team. And Yuzuha as well. Well, Yuzuha is only for one character, but... yeah. Well, the attack buff is for everyone. So, whatever. Their entire kits are press EX special and get buff. There's nothing else to these. There's very little else to. I shouldn't say there's nothing. There's very little else. Specifically Suna, it's a little frustrating how much text there is. Lucia as well. Like, What even is Lucia's kit? Have you tried to read it?
Promise to tell if anything's wrong. This weather's perfect.
Have you
for
tried to
a
read this
tour.
kit, by the way? When entering the battlefield, Lucia immediately gains 60 dream points. If her dream points reach 100, upon activating a whim or harmony, she enters the dream state. When entering the dream state, it triggers a quick assist and simultaneously activates Aetherveil Wellspring. While Aetherveil Wellspring is active, all squad members' max HP increased by 5%, lasting 40 seconds. Repeat triggers extend the duration up to a maximum of 300 seconds. When Lucia is in the dream state, when any whim consumes 25 dream points and upgrades it to a harmony, whenever another active character's attack hits an enemy, Lucia consumes 25 dream points to unleash an Aftershock. Aftershock is a harmony. Lucia triggers all skill upgrade or Aftershock. Aftershock cannot be triggered for 8 seconds. When Lucia triggers a skill upgrade or Aftershock, all squad members gain Dreamer Nursery Rhyme. While in Dreamer Nursery Rhyme state, damage dealt increases by 20% for 12 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Lucia runs out of dream points, or she leaves the Aether Veil, she leaves the dream state. That's not even the whole description. There's also... This special attack is a whim. When activated, it creates an ethereal figure that slashes forward in a line, dealing ether damage. When in combat and not in the dream state, Lucia gains 20 dream points on using this whim. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. With enough energy, press special to activate. The EX special is a harmony. When activated, it summons an ethereal figure that does a powerful slash in a line, dealing ether damage. When Lucia uses any harmony, all squad members gain the Darkbreaker state. While in the Darkbreaker state, sheer force increases by 12. Every 200 points of Lucia's initial HP grants an additional 7.4 sheer force. The Darkbreaker state can increase sheer force by up to a maximum of 900. Less than 20 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. When Lucia's when Lucia's initial max HP reaches 24,000, the above bonus effects reach its maximum value. When any harmony deals damage, Lucia increases the final attack's damage by an additional 70% of her max HP. If she activates this EX special attack while in the dream state under the effect of Aetherveil Wellspring, Aetherveil Wellspring's duration is extended by 16 seconds. After activating her EX special attack, Lucia can immediately follow up with the 5th hit of her basic attack. If not in the dream state, Lucia gains 60 dream points upon using this harmony. Character is invulnerable while using the skill. What the real problem is, they're afraid of not using a glossary. Because what they should do is just say enters the Darkbreaker state. And there should be a separate paragraph that says Darkbreaker state. Receive X buff for X number of seconds. Or receive Darkbreaker state is X buff. It should be a separate paragraph. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be a block of text. This is wrong. You can't do big blocks of text like this. It's not legible. Your eyes glaze over. And why does every buff have to have its own chuny name? Let me. This is Nangong's kit, right? I wrote this off stream. Hold on. This is Nangong's kit. Nangong kit leak. Summoning strength from the heavens, Nangong Yu enters the Angel's Wrath state. In the Angel's Wrath state, Nangong Yu's EX special attacks are considered 6-7 canon. 6-7 canon is considered an EX special. After 6-7 canon is used, Glorple Glorp can be used after 6-7 canon or after basic attack 1. Nangong Yu enters the Angel's Wrath state upon entering combat. Like, dude. Literally these kits. Literally.
Promise you'll love it.
I said 6-7 canon. Read the Banya kit? I know. I've read the Banya kit. I promise you I have read the Banya kit. Have you read Arya's kit? Because Arya has a stupid simple kit. It's get stacks, hold basic. Get stacks from doing anything. That's her entire kit. That's what Arya does. Also, do more damage and stun. I forgot that one. Bunya. Yeah. Yeah. Wrathful fires. Wrathful fires. Wrathful fires. Wrathful fires. Wrathful fires. Wrathful fires. Demon King. Secret Stone? So that was the imprisoning war. Look at Amath. Sure. Take a shot for every time Wrathful Fire is mentioned in his kit. No, I'm alright. His entire concept is cooking if she was a DPS. Yeah, kind of. The ethereal that she uses is random, but sure. It's actually random. It's a random ethereal on the Aftershock. It can be considered basic attack, special attack, or dash attack, I think. While in Resonance mode, Tone Rupture deals additional Tone Rupture damage. This mode favors single target damage output, so you should only ever use this one. The more Resonators in the team with the ability to respond to Tone Rupture interfered, the more damage Amath deals. But nothing else matters. Nothing. Skills. Normal attack, heavy attack, instant response, heavy attack. Charged attack 2, Heavenfall Edict, finale, instant response. Resonance, liberation damage. Press normal attack to use normal attack. Based. Dared Voyage. Amath can switch forms between herself and her mech. The mech inherits Amath's stats. It unlocks new moves. Amath automatically casts basic attack upon form switch. All in mech form, Amath casts mid-air attack automatically upon casting form switch in mid-air. Full based. This is just a normal attack spam character. She literally just spams normal attack. Resonance skill. This is considered resonance liberation damage. Then does a basic attack. Yeah, what? This is a really simple character. It's a lot of text. But she seems very simple. Yeah. Am I wrong, or is this character very simple? All normal attacks gain 200% damage amp. Yeah. Good for her. God bless. Go off, queen. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let your memes be dreams. What? I just got jump scared. Wait, they have a second? Not different. Oh. How's Alice? She's fine. She's about to be power crept, but she's still pretty good. Alice is still pretty good. Long descriptions, malice, or incompetency. It's incompetency. It's the same dance, though. It's incompetency. They simply do not know how to write a legible description. I understand it's complicated. But you could try a little harder, buddy. They could definitely try a little harder. Extremely verbose. And the problem is that they're so verbose that you have to interpret it. It is too verbose to understand at a glance. You have to take time to dissect it and actually interpret the text. Is the problem. It's a pretty big problem. You can say it's to make sure there's no room for interpretation, but they're so long that you have to interpret. Dakota, you have to use shorter paragraphs. You have to use a glossary. If you're gonna use the made-up terminology, you have to have a glossary. You can't explain what every effect does in one line of text in the middle of a paragraph that you're never gonna see again. Real obvious example of that is Banya, where it says Wrathful Fire is 1,000,000 times. Where does it say what a Wrathful Fire is? It's a huge problem. It's cultural. I don't think it is. But here's an actual question. Where does it say what a Wrathful Fire is in this block of text? Can you find where, in which paragraph it defines what a Wrathful Fire is? I'll wait. Because I'm not reading it. Oh! I don't think it ever does, actually. I don't think. There's no way it's just a cultural thing. They're written this way in Chinese as well. It's technically shorter because the characters are more brief, but it's still written in this very confusing way. Yeah, it actually doesn't define what a Wrathful Fire is. That's a little funny. That's horror scale. You can recover Wrathful Fire, but it doesn't tell you what it is, and it doesn't tell you what you can spend it on. Oh, it does tell you what he can spend it on. He can enter Visage of Wrath when he has 120, but he can hold up to 150. But it doesn't actually tell you what it is. It doesn't tell you that this is his core resource. It's never defined. It's never... They're trying to be so specific that they forgot to define the term. God. Yeah. You get the idea. Life. Their millions of dollars. Their millions of dollars could fix it. Hire me. I'll do it. I would absolutely take a paycheck for this. I'd be happy to go through and rework the way skill descriptions are presented to the player in every Hoyo game. I would be very happy to do it. I would sign an NDA. I would stop doing leaks on stream. As long as I'm paid well, I'd be happy to do it. Bruh. Genshin has the same problems. Honkai Impact 3rd? I mean, sure. Honkai Impact 3rd is on maintenance mode, though. Technically, it's not ending. It's not ended service, but it is winding down service. It gets much less content and a much slower update schedule. It's not in as active of development. You'll go over the simple kit.
Tell me if anything's wrong.
The simplest kit is definitely Jane.
Different outfit, same objective.
Because Jane is just applies physical anomaly. Physical anomaly does more damage. Jane almost doesn't have a kit. She just applies physical anomaly. That's why I think Jane is the most simple character in the game. Not GN? No, not GN. Jane. Helena, definitely no. It's Jane. Can you tell me anything specific about Jane that isn't just applies anomaly? Doesn't even necessarily have combos that apply more anomaly. Everything applies pretty uniform anomaly. Her chain attack is good, her EX special is good, and her ultimate is good, but everything else is basically the same. She has a double dodge. So does Anvi. He has a charge spin. The charge spin doesn't do anything. It gives her resources back from her like enhanced attack state, which gives her 600 attack. But that's still just Fizz Anomaly does more damage. More or less. The swimsuit is insane, by the way. Isn't Hugo's kit is do damage in stun and stun it? Yes, Hugo also has a super simple kit. Hugo's kit is so simple, I didn't make a guide, I made a short. I made a 1-minute Hugo guide. And it's just as detailed as any other guide would be. Hugo is also that simple, yes. You're not wrong.
I wish you a fabulous day.
If I made a Hugo guide now, it would probably be complaining about him. This guy's a brick. He's very good if you're rich, but otherwise, this guy's a brick. So frustrating. So frustrating. Sorry, Hugo. Monato basically has one attack, which is a very funny kit concept. His entire kit is just assist follow-up, and he can access his assist follow-up by holding special and getting hit. It's interesting. He is fun. I wish he was a little better, but he's fun. Time to buff Vivian? Probably, yeah. They might not, but it's probably time to talk about a Vivian buff. Sure. They could absolutely buff Vivian, Evelyn, Astra. The tail end of Season 2 characters. Season 1. Trigger. These characters could all use buffs. Absolutely. It's been a year. Might as well. Miyabi, yeah. You can give Miyabi a buff. Absolutely. Yanagi, yeah. Miyabi, Yanagi, absolutely. 100%. Why not? I wouldn't count on Servian to be playable this year. If you want an actual take. I don't think this is the year for playable Severian. Servian? Severian. I don't think this is the year for it. Nagi's always forgotten. Yeah, she is. She just exists. She does just exist. Potential 2. All we know is Ellen will be the first to get another round of potential unlocks. Ellen will get a 3rd buff, if nothing else. Never forget, Ellen will always get another buff. Did I finish the story? I did. I did it day 1. Be the first character to get a 2nd skin? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I like the story. The writing is much better. I think the writing was much better this time. They brought back, it's more fun. It's a lot more fun. Just have no idea what to do with Ellen. I think they're just scared of making the buffs too good. More than anything else. GN buff. Hopefully it's next update. Hopefully it's next update. Ugh. Yeah, that was a good short stream. Yeah. Stuff and things. We did a lot of stuff and things. Is she online? I'm gonna guess no. Let me look. Oh, here we go.